Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me again. I hope you're well. This one's a walkabout. It's a nice day. So I thought I'd take you around the block with me. Well, in the words of a friend of mine, politics in this country is becoming really bloody dangerous. And it's getting out of hand. Now, what my friend is referring to, of course, is the attacks on our politicians, our political leaders, our political figures. And of course, in this instance, refer to Nigel Farage. Only this morning, I did a video where I detailed comments made by members of the civil service that seemed to be okay with the idea of violence and arrests directed towards Nigel Farage. And they went further and wanted to prescribe the Reform Party as a far-right extremist organisation. Now, I'm already aware that Richard Tice was talking about legal action against those that have slurred Reform UK with that comment before, and I'm sure that that will rear its head again. But what I'm interested in is the attacks that seem to be on the increase. When I say interested, it's more, what do we do about them and why are they happening in the first place? Now, you look the other week, well, it wasn't that long ago, was it? Nigel had a milkshake thrown over him by a young blonde girl. As it transpires, probably made a perfect advert for her OnlyFans account, because it turned out that's what she did with her time. Well, it was a milkshake, wasn't it? What if it wasn't a milkshake? What if it was something more sinister? And what motivated her to do that in the first place? A few years back, when Nigel was on the campaign trail, he had a milkshake thrown over him yet again. What motivated that person to throw that milkshake? Well, a short time ago, today in fact, Nigel was in Barnsley on the campaign bus, as political leaders do when they're trying to put themselves out there and trying to garner votes for their party. And some cretin, we'll call him, in a red top, rather greasy looking individual, you can look him up on social media, got into a builder's site, reached into a black waste bin and started hurling the contents of it at the top deck of the bus where Nigel Farage was standing. Now, to the untrained eye, it looked like bricks, it looked like bits of rubble, but certainly debris from a builder's site. One of these pieces actually struck Nigel. You could see it quite clearly on the video on his Twitter feed. What if it wasn't rubble? What if it wasn't bricks? What if it was something more nefarious? I mean, regardless, one of them hit you in the wrong place, it could do some damage. Thankfully, in the first instance, the builders managed to stop this individual from carrying on. He tried to have it on his toes, and he was apprehended by South Yorkshire Police, literally like 100 yards up the road. So all good. What I was disappointed to note was he'd been arrested for a public order offence. It's not a public order offence, it's assault. Assault with a potentially hazardous weapon. So I'll be interested to see what happens to this individual moving forward. But this happens again and again, doesn't it? It's not only Nigel, it's other politicians too we've heard of being attacked. And some, they pay for it with their lives. Surely now, no matter what side of the fence you're on, an attack on a politician should be met with a severe punishment. Prison. How long for? You've got individuals out there trying to intimidate people into backing down and not coming out and representing their beliefs, representing their countries. We've seen it in by-elections too, where people were intimidated into standing down. It's been going on for quite a while. As my friend said, politics is getting rather dangerous in this country, and there doesn't seem to be an end. I think between now and the 4th of July, I still wonder why it's the 4th of July, by the way, we're going to see an increase in this behaviour. You know, we've gone from Milkshake to rocks. What next? And again, where's the proper punishment? Let me know what you think in the comments. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and if you're on social media, I wouldn't mind a share. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.